Hey, what's up, kiddo? Going on a walk? Yeah, it looks like we're doing mobile versions of my father's story all the time. I actually prefer this kind of method of talking. Out in nature, going for bike rides or walking. It's kind of like where I like to be anyways, so this is great. Um, okay, so what's the question for today? I looked through a couple. One question I looked at was, what did you, meaning Sabra, what did you have in your childhood that I didn't have in mine that maybe I wish I would have? Yeah. So, one thing that was really cool about your childhood is we did a lot of, traveling and checking things out. I know it was when you got a little bit older, but, like we went to Hawaii, I did that as a kid too, which was really cool. But, Tutu and Papa, we never really went to national parks or went out too much into nature. They weren't really as active as I am. And, that's okay, but it's something I wish that would have been a bigger part of my life growing up with them. I mean, I was always close with Tutu and Papa, but I kind of wish that, that Papa or Tutu would have taken me out a lot more to see all these beautiful places. I mean, maybe that is kind of what sparked my interest in checking out the world to a certain degree, is because I wasn't aware of it or I wasn't exposed to it in person. So maybe that played into it. I'd like to think that things happen to us for a reason, to trust the process, so to speak. And so I'm obviously very grateful for my childhood. I had a great childhood, so. But it is asking one thing. I feel that if that would have been kind of that extra additional thing in my childhood, it would have been really amazing and really special. Maybe Tutu and Papa and I could have bonded at a different level. I don't know. I'm not sure. But I am really grateful and happy that I took the time to be intentional about that with you, and go on these long road trips and go and see all kinds of cool places. Like that was for both of us. It wasn't just for me, it wasn't just for you, it was for both of us. And I think that looking back, you had a lot of really good experiences, and hopefully I think it has too. I think it's sparked a sense of adventure in you, and just seeing new places, and I think there comes to a certain degree, like when you see all these different places, and it's interesting when you go to different places. You actually, not only do you learn about a place, but you also learn a little bit about yourself. Maybe things that really interest you, or things that scare you, or maybe, like you're imagining a place that you could see yourself living or not living. That certainly has been the case for me in a few of my travels. So I'm really grateful that you and I got to share that, and that was kind of part of your childhood. Very grateful for that for you, and I think us doing that, I think it's contributed, a lot to the person. I mean, it wasn't everything, but it definitely played a big piece in your development and kind of who you are as a person. And yeah, I'm just really grateful that I was able to do that with you. So anyways, so that's for the question for today. I may make another one. I'm just out here walking with the old pooches out behind the high school. There's a really nice trail back here that I like to walk the dogs on, especially when it's a nice day like today. So, all right, kiddo. Well, we'll catch you in the next one. Hope you have a great day today. Love you.